So, Russia's Vladimir Putin, president, has ordered any payment for energy via Europe because the natural gas they get is not going to be paid here within the next week or so in rubles, in Russia's currency, which will benefit Russia, which is a good thing. It's their natural resources. It should benefit them if they're going to be sending it to, essentially around the world. Then they should benefit themselves. It's their natural resource. U.S. does the same thing. Trade on oil is U.S. benefit for now. So yeah, good for Russia for making the right decision, especially in the circumstances they're in with all these sanctions, to beef up their currency and to get their value back up a little bit, at least some. So this is good, and I want the war to stop, but that's not going to happen until they reach their victory. And I'm not one of those assholes like fucking mainstream media pundits and anchors or whatever you want to, clowns, whatever you want to call them. Why can't you condemn Russia? Condemn Russia. Just say condemn Russia and you'll be part of the team. What's that team? The sinking empire. But condemn them. That lady talking to the U.S., the Chinese ambassador to U.S., that poor guy. He's literally just doing his best for his government, for his country, At least, whatever. I don't know much about China. So I'm not going to talk shit about China. I don't know anything about China. Besides, the street food, I've heard, is amazing. Like all throughout Asia, street food is amazing. Like really good. But like he was so disrespected from that lady. Everyone probably saw it. Good for Russia for changing their payment. And then Venezuela and Russia are talking about getting the MIR payment system with Russia, which that's only going to benefit Russia and China, because Russia and China are going to be economically really close. After all this, in the coming months and years, Russia and China economically are going to be like this, just like, a fist. You're going to have Russia's military that's equipped and is one of the superpowers, and China's economy that, all that stuff behind me, most of that shit's from China. Most of the shit we touch is from China, because of our policies all of our lives, especially if you're a millennial and I'm 32, has been, okay, let's make it here. Previous generations, fuck all that. Let's make it somewhere else where it's cheaper. The race to the bottom, private equity, blah, 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 blah. So that is good for them. That doesn't have to be bad for U.S., but it's always a zero-sum game. Like, either fully good for U.S. and fuck you, or fully good for China and fuck us. God damn it. No, it doesn't have to be like that. It can be, let them partner up, let them have their partnerships and the Silk Road Initiative and what Russia's trying to do with their partners and all of them working together. Like, that's a good thing. Don't you want more cooperation and communication and working together and lifting each other up and helping each other? And then respecting disagreements. That doesn't have to turn into war. That has to turn into, all right, you do you, I'm going to do me. On this one, we're going to disagree, but we're good. So dumb. So dumb. It's really maddening what's going on from an American point of view. It's extremely pathetic. Like I said before, fuck Washington. They don't want peace. All they want is war, 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 war. And done with war. Take a nap, wake up, eat a sandwich, eat, get more war. Yeah, be like at a restaurant. I'll take number 5. Fast food restaurant. Fuck it. I'll take number 5. Can you make it large? Yeah, number 5. Yeah, war. Okay. I want an extra large fry. It's war. Can I get 2 drinks? I'm gonna be thirsty. You know what I'm saying? So 2 drinks of war. 1 blood, 1 oil. And can I get a side? Another side of French fries, because war. And yeah. Oh, I think my buddy wants some. Ain't no one else in the car. They just fat as hell and hungry as hell. I want war. I'll take another 5. It's just endless fucking war. That's the only thing that is on the American government menu is war. Sanctions, boycott, fuck you, no, and screw Americans, whatever. That's all they got. Fuck you at home and fuck everyone else abroad unless you do what we say. It's pathetic. But anyway, good for Russia. And China and Russia, especially China, everyone's watching this. China's quietly and maneuvering respectfully so for peace and looking for ways to build their economy and build a partnership better, and they're going to be leading. The U.S. will be pathetic. We already are in many ways. The government, not the people. Don't get it twisted. Not the people. The government. So it's sad that it has to come like this because we have idiots running our country, and idiots influence our government's policies. There's so much corruption. Didn't have to be like this. Right now, there could be no war if the United States actually respected Russia and didn't think of Ukraine as a fucking puppet and proxy war and gives a fucking Ukrainian lives and all that. We could have just respected Russia, came down with the mutual agreement, helped with the peace talks, and this shit would have never fucking happened. But the United States doesn't understand peace and negotiations. Look what's going on in the Iran deal. This should be a deal. In my opinion, what the fuck you need a deal for? It's only because the United States wants to be in control. That's it. And Iran's like, yo, I'll keep on going. Even when Trump took us out May of 2018 of the Iran deal, pulled the United States out of the deal, Iran kept on going with the Germany and France and Russia and China, other countries that are part of that deal. They kept on going. The United States is the one that fucked up. The United States is the one that broke it first. The United States is the one that fucking damages any fucking progress, any chance of peace and progress and prosperity for every human in this world. All they want to do is control, dictate, sanction, war, bomb, invade, coups, corruption, lies. That's it. That's all they know. They're drunk on that shit. And I'm not saying other governments are perfect or beautiful or direct opposite. Every single government has their fucking problems and corruption and lies. Yes. But I'm not going to throw no fucking rocks, no fucking bricks outside the country. Not my neighbor's window. Nope. Not doing it. The United States is the biggest purveyor of war and blood and loss and sadness and illness and Afghanistan. Afghanistan right now, people are starving by starvation. 13,000 babies died because they don't have the resources and the money. Because we just left Afghanistan, right? We left them, bombed them as we were leaving them, killed innocent people, and then fucking just, well, whatever, we're out. You want to spend 20 years there and say, fuck you. You gonna fuck up their shit and then say, all right, we're gone. All right, cool, we're gone. But help them rebuild. Help them. You can't fuck up someone else's house and not help them clean up. But anyway, good for Russia. Hope that works out. It will work out, or Europe will freeze. Call it what it is. 40% of energy comes from Russia. Europe, you want to freeze? I don't think so. So we won't pay them. And then that will help the Russian people. That will help their economies to get more influx of money in there. Get that value up a little bit. So, yeah, that's it for now. Ramble thoughts, current events, and me really fucking... Actually, I guess you could use the word hate United States government. I really do. And not a conspiracy shit way, or not some lunatic and right wing or left wing or whatever way, whatever label, not just for fucking the straight up truth about United States government and their actions, what they've earned. This is what they've earned. They've earned this distrust and this disloyal and this hatred and this anger towards them. They've earned all that. That's how I feel. I can imagine how people from around the world feel. Just go to the Middle East. I'm American. I'm people just look at you and go, fuck you. You in their own language, and you just be like, yep, I should probably just shut the fuck up and go sit in the corner and just sit here. Because the United States government puts a horrible, horrible image on us. And most Americans are like, oh, let's go to war. No, we are exhausted with our troops and all that being torn up, blown up, killed, come back with all types of problems, committing suicide. It was like 22 a day. No, we don't need this shit. No. So, just peace. Peace. And let other countries dictate what's best for them. But world's changing. Big time. Everyone's seeing it. Everyone's paying attention to seeing it. United States is a bully, but we aren't the only bully, and there's other countries that will show their power and flex their power in different ways that will cause us to rethink our ways, at least our government. Hopefully. So, see you.